La Troleresa report, and today we have a Q&A or question and answer. For the start, I will say thank you to Exclusive Ace, J-God, and Swag because they pretty much share my channel. They know me from a long time, I know them from a long time, and I'm grateful for that. Like, right now I have 1,200 subs, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really care about that. I've been uploading things for a long of time, yeah, a long time, and I don't care about those things. Okay, just to be crystal clear. But yeah, those three guys that I mentioned, they know me because of that, because I do nukes and stuff. And that's pretty much it. If you don't know one of those guys, I will link their channels in the description of this video. So yeah, let's start with the questions. Okay, we'll start with the questions. The question that I get, asked the most is, what's your sensitivity? And I use 8 horizontal, 8 vertical with an ADS of 1.25, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the options are default, as you will see in this capture that I will put in the video. Okay, so I'm editing on share factor, right? So I can't do that fancy thing of putting, the actual question and the actual screenshot at the same time that I'm saying that. So in that case, I will, put all the screenshots that, you need as a reference at the minute 6 and 10 seconds of this video, just to be clear. Okay, we are back with the questions now. Okay, other question. Do you really have 1,000 nukes in previously cuts? Yes, I have. Even like the developers know me. Well, at least I know they know me because of they actually talk about me like in Infinity Ward in one of the streams, Sledgehammer Games, in their blog post. And thank you for the shout out again, the guys at Sledgehammer Games. You really changed your game. With the Divisions update, you really did it good, even though the maps and the actual game wasn't that good. But yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, next question. In what tier are you right now? I'm in tier 200 of the actual, contraband stream, and even then, yeah, I don't have all the weapons. Do you have all the weapons? No, I don't have all the weapons, sadly. Even though I'm pretty far in the tier system, it's a loot box, so yeah, you know what to expect about those guns. I have saved one weapon bribe, but I'm waiting until they put even more guns, just in case. Next question, why you don't upload more videos? Okay, so about that, in Black Ops 4, I don't really like uploading because I was doing, as you all know, the Gem Out challenge, and what happened is they changed it so there wasn't a real challenge to do, at least for me, So yeah, that's why I didn't post pretty much anything about Black Ops 4, because I was supposed to, with all the original gameplays with the Dark Matter and using and getting a 30 kill streak, and that's it. But yes, I post a lot of videos about World War II, but that was only to prove that I actually get 1,000 nukes in that game, because in that game you don't have medals like in this one that you can clearly see that I have those nukes. Okay, next question. Can you show your stats? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna post those stats into the, section that I mentioned. So yeah. Okay, another question. Are you really from Ecuador? Yes, I'm from Ecuador, South America. A way to prove it, it's really easy. You can go to your settings, your connection settings, and show your regional thing. I'm gonna post that thing in the part of the video that I mentioned again. So yeah. Okay, next question. How do you farm tiers? Okay, I farm tiers in Blackout, in Ground War, and in Pandemic game mode. They do that, so you can stay AFK, like literally don't do anything, and you farm the tiers. That's a method that we use now. Sadly, they removed Pandemic and they didn't add Ground Wars, so that's the thing. I can't farm anymore, sadly. So next question, how do you get so many nukes? Okay, in order to get many nukes in this game, I abuse specialists. Sadly, it's abuse specialists or be abused by specialists. So at the start of the game, as BO4 comes out, everyone knows that the most broken specialist was Prophet and Recon. Those two really give you a high advantage against your enemies. So yeah, that's why everyone was using it, and that's how I pretty much get a lot of nukes. Plus, there was a method of using a strike team, that the strike team counts towards your nukes. That always helped me. So yeah, that's a way to do it. Next question, how you are so consistent in getting nukes but not in having high kill gameplays? Okay, so about that one, I don't really care about high kill gameplays, to be honest. It's like a waste of time. For example, take in mind that I get a nuke, but the unstoppable medals in BO4 just give you 100 XP. In that case, I would rather go for kill chains for farming XP or quad fits with the strike team than playing for unstoppable medals or for high kill gameplays. Like, no, not my thing, you know. I didn't want to do that. Like, I pretty much rely on my gun kills rather than specialists in previous CODs when you don't have specialists, obviously. So yeah, that's why I don't get high kill gameplays. I rather die and get another nuke than just streaking up for nothing. Plus, now that when I hit 1000, it has even less sense to farm any of those unstoppable medals, because, you know, I already maxed out the game. There's not much that I can do, sadly. Next question, how do you get so many kill chains? Okay, that's a really common question that I get asked, but it's really easy. You have to play the Chaos Control game mode that I really used for farming XP. That was like the best mode ever for farming any type of medal that you want, because the spawns in Chaos Control were as hard as glue, as easy as I can put it that way, because you kill one guy and you know where he actually gonna respawn. The spawns doesn't move, and the timer was like you can play Chaos Control for at least 30 minutes as minimum. 30 minutes of gameplay just there. And if you follow my channel a little bit and you watch the Outlaw nuke, yeah, the Outlaw nuke, it was that I was playing Chaos Control, that I get a nuke, I die, and I was using the Hades to get another nuke. Like, in that same match that I get the Outlaw nuke, I get 7 nukes in that same match. And I don't know how many more kill chains that I get, but it's like, it's so easy to abuse those things. And yeah, I guess the last week you have access to Chaos Control again, so a lot of people abuse that game mode, especially when they play in a party. It's like so easy. So yeah, that's how I get a lot of kill chains, because it's more easy to just get kills and kills and kills and counting them. You know, it's more hard, at least for me, to get 6 kills and that's it, than getting 8 kills in a row, because I'm not counting them. It's like I get 8, 9, okay, kill chain. After 7 plus, it counts as a kill chain, so it's whatever. Okay, next question. You don't get bored of getting nukes? Kinda. At some point of the game, I would rather just do whatever I want. It's obviously after 1000 nukes that I do whatever I want with the game. I don't care about the game. I just waiting for the next code and that's it. But yeah, at some point, like when we get to the 800 or 900 nukes, it's what I'm getting frustrated by, because at that time there is always a gun, a DLC gun, that it's broken. In World War II, it was the Voltron Gewehr, and later on the Ribby Rolls. In Infinite Warfare, it was the Vapor. I don't remember exactly the name, but it was like an SMG with the magazine of an LMG, the damage of an assault rifle, and the time to kill of a shotgun. Yeah, broken things happens when the cycle of COD is near to end. So yeah, that's what's happening right now with the crossbow. Next question. How do you know swag and all those... okay, yeah. I know those people because I helped them in previous videos. For those who didn't know, I appeared in some videos of swag back in World War II, because World War II, for this particular individual guy we are talking about, it wasn't that fun. And for me, it wasn't fun as well. It wasn't one of the good cuts, I will say, not for saying other things. So yeah, that's how I progressively stick up with the community. And yeah, that's how he is still recommending my channel, because I get nukes. And if someone wants to watch it, they are more like, you know, I'm glad to, you know, to enjoy my nukes, even though it's are not that, you know, that flashy, because I'm a methodical player, and that's, I don't know if a good or bad thing. Next question. Why you play so methodical? Okay, that's the only way I can play, sadly. I have a really high ping, okay? So I play in 100 to 200 ping pretty much every day, because like I said, I'm from Ecuador, South America, and the nearest server that I get connected is in North America. So yeah, that's why my ping is so high. And that's why I have to play that way, because I know if I ego challenge someone, if I try to, you know, get flashy gameplay doing some, you know, jump shot, drop shot stuff in middle of a gunfight or whatever, I will die, because the enemy have the connection advantage and I don't have that connection advantage. So yeah, that's about it. Can you explain how you get the fits only nuke? Okay, so this kind of nukes that I get, like the shield nuke, the crossbow nuke, the atomizer nuke out, or whatever you want to say it, those nukes, they have a process, especially and particular process that Jay God himself explained, that now it's not a secret, that how you get really god lobbies technically by doing that. You pretty much have to get a lobby, smash them to the point that they leave the lobby, and later on you get the bots. Those people, they don't care about KD, they don't care about anything, just to play. So you can abuse that. There's people that only do that. Plus, in the fist only knockout, I was using Crash, that lets me, you know, get hit multiple times without dying because of the Tech 5 boost. And yeah, that's about it. Plus, I was using a skin that Recon isn't allowed to watch me with the specialist Recon site. I don't remember the specialist name thing that Recon have, but that's it, I guess. See you next time. Bye bye.